There's something about the summer here in the north of Norway that's really difficult to explain to people who haven't experienced it. It's not really about the heat, because honestly, it's usually not that warm. And it's not the kind of summer you see on postcards from tropical beaches either. But somehow, it feels truly magical. Especially now in May, when everything is finally waking up again after a long and dark winter. You can feel it in the air. The snow beginning to melt in the mountains, the roads are finally dry, people start smiling more, windows open again, boats return to the water, and suddenly, after months of darkness and cold, the entire north comes alive again. I think that is what makes summer so special here, because we earn it. Because in the north of Norway, winter is not really just a season, it's a way of life. For months, we live with darkness, storms, icy roads, frozen landscapes, and endless nights. And while winter can be really beautiful, especially during the polar night and those snowy evenings, it can also feel pretty heavy at times. And I honestly think the darkness affects people more than we would like to admit. You wake up in darkness, you go home in darkness, and sometimes the sun barely rises above the horizon for weeks. And I'm not gonna lie, during those times, summer honestly feels like something unreal. It's like a distant memory that you just want to relive again and again and again. So when May finally arrives, everything changes emotionally. Because you don't just feel summer coming. You feel hope returning to people's lives again. One of the most incredible things about the summer here in the north is definitely the light, the midnight sun. And honestly, no matter how many years you get to experience the midnight sun, it never stops feeling incredible. Imagine standing outside at 2 a.m. and the sky still looks like sunset. The mountains glow orange, the ocean reflects golden light. Birds are still singing, and some people are even still awake. And your brain, it almost forgets what time it even is, because the night disappears and life stretches out. And suddenly, it feels like there are endless hours in every single day. And that changes people. I think you become more spontaneous. You go hiking at 11 p.m. because the mountains are still bright. You sit outside longer, you drive with the windows down, and you stop more often just to look at the scenery. Summer here is not rushed, and people, they try to absorb every single second of it. Because deep down, everyone knows how quickly it will disappear again. And then there's the nature. I mean, the north of Norway already looks pretty dramatic during the winters, but the summer transforms it completely. The snow still rests on the mountains while everything below turns green. The fjords, they become calm mirrors. The beaches, they suddenly look tropical, at least visually. And tiny flowers appear everywhere after surviving months under snow. And the contrast, it's honestly incredible. You can stand on a white, snowy mountain and look down at bright green valleys and deep blue ocean. I think there are very few places in the world that feels this raw and untouched during the summer. And what makes it even more special is the silence. Because sometimes you can stand completely alone outside in the nature, and the only thing you're able to hear is the wind and the birds. No traffic, no crowds, no noise. Just space, and I mean real space. And I honestly think that can be some of the reasons for why so many people feel so connected to the north of Norway during the summers. Because nature doesn't only look really beautiful here, it feels alive. And despite the colder temperatures, people here still fully embrace the summers. Because honestly, 16 degrees and a little bit of sunshine can feel like paradise after a long winter. because the moment the sun appears, people are outside immediately. And there's this shared feeling that something really beautiful is about to begin. And honestly, May might be one of the most emotional months here, because it's the season of anticipation, the north waking up again. Right now, we have nights that never become dark. And I honestly think that during this time of the year, the north of Norway becomes one of the most beautiful places on earth. Not because it's perfect and neither because it's hot, but because it feels real. Wild, quiet, bright, and alive. And I think summer here in the north, it teaches you to appreciate things more differently. You appreciate sunlight more. You appreciate warm evenings more, you appreciate nature, and you appreciate time. Because when something only lasts for a short period of time, you learn to truly appreciate it. And maybe that's why summer feels almost emotional here. Because after surviving the long Arctic winter, the return of light almost feels personal. So if you ever get the chance to experience northern Norway during the summers, you should definitely do it. Drive to the islands, watch the midnight sun, sit quietly by a fjord at midnight, go hiking late at night when the mountains glow gold, and experience a place where time almost stops for a few months, because it really does. Because I honestly think that once you experience a summer in the north, you understand why people here wait for it all year long. And suddenly, the winter didn't feel too bad. Thank you for watching.